Hi, what's up, guys? Today we're here at Salem Regionals, and we got 6th place, Mr. Sammy Tron,
That's me.
fellow member of the channel. What'd you play today, Sam?
I played Bystial Ryzeal.
Bystial, Ryzeal, like with Fiendsmith?
No, just Bystials.
Just Bystials and
Bystials.
Ryzeals. Hell yeah! All right, let's see the goo.
Heck yeah. So we got 3 of all the good Ryzeal cards. This is basically just like a pure Ryzeal deck with all the Bystials jammed in, so you just max out on them. And then the 1 node. And then, like I said, we max out on Bystials too. So we play 3 Lubellion, 3 Druis Worm, 3 Sarnier, and the 1 Magnemite. These cards were insane. My idea was that everybody's probably going to be playing like either the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck, or they'll play something else with Fiendsmith in it. So if I just like main deck all of these, even if I'm not playing that engine, my deck can still keep up by hitting things like Engraver and the Lacrima and Requiem on their turn. And then for other hand traps, I played 3 Ash, 3 Bell, and 3 Imperm. Bell usually comes out, but it needs to be there for if you play against Malice, and it's not that bad against Fiendsmith either if you draw it in that matchup. And then next for spells, I played 3 Bonfire to add the Ryzeals, 3 Talents. This card is insane, this format. If you're not playing 3 of this card in your deck, you probably should. 1 Plugin, and then I played 2 Cross today. In testing, the first one was getting removed really early a lot, so I thought having the second one would be good. But when I played the event today, I was deciding this out all the time. It was not coming up, so I don't think I would play it again in the future. And then 1 Called by the Grave and the 1 Branded Regains to activate off the Bellion. And that is a neat, even 40 cards. It needs to be as consistent as possible because your deck is already naturally less consistent. You don't want to muddy the waters any further. For the extra deck, I played 2 Detonator and 2 Duo Drive. Pretty standard there. 1 Tornado Dragon, Exciton Knight, Castel, Baguska, and Photon Blast Dragon. The only ones that really came up were Exciton Knight, Baguska, and Starliege. I didn't make these today, but I do think they're really good. They did come up a lot in testing. This card's really good. If you can stick it before you make your Duo Drive and still get to Detonator, you can make your Duo Drive protected from like every hand trap that's not Ash or Nibiru. And then I also played the 2 Aggregator and 1 Zeus and 1 Typhon. And lastly, these are things to do with the Bystials. I played the Chaos Angel and the Lizard Dose. Chaos Angel's really, really good this format. Lots of decks just like don't really have a way to out it. And then Lizard Dose is just to clear the board, so you can resolve your X if you like use Bystials on your opponent's turn.
Sorry,
And then, sorry about that. And then for the side deck, I played 3 Nib, 3 Lancia, 1 Feather Duster, 3 Thrust, and then 3 Strike, the Sanctum to get to the Lancias if you're going first, and then the 1 Plasma Hole for decks that play Chaos Angel.
All right, and what were your matchups like?
I played against the Fiendsmith deck, or the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck twice. I played against Voiceless Voice, Memento, I played the Ryzeal Fiendsmith deck 3 times. Trying to remember. I'm having a tough time remembering, but it was mostly a lot of Fiendsmith decks today. And the loss that I had was to John playing Fiendsmith Ryzeal, who also got top. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This deck's really, really good into especially like the Fiendsmith heavy format. That might change in a couple of weeks when we have the next Salem Regional, and the format shakes up a little bit depending on if people are still on Fiendsmith. But this is a really good option right now to beat the meta. If you don't have Fiendsmiths yourself, you can just try to snipe them.
All right, and any shoutouts?
Yes, shout out to John, to Georgie, to Marlon, the boys back home, my partner Kiri, the Kingdom Hearts Pin Discord server, And anybody that, Paco, Ollie, Gio, Tristan, and the boys back home again.
All right, sweet. Congrats, man.
Thanks.